Hi everybody, this is Carrie and I am here today to bring a flip of a bee journal that I recently completed. I'm going to preface this by saying this is my first experience with doing a video for YouTube, so please excuse my technical difficulties, which I'm sure I'm going to have. I believe I have to hold this way for you to see it well. This journal is 5 3/4 inches wide by 11 inches long. It is bound with 2.5-inch book rings, and you'll note that all my holes, the holes in the front cover and back cover, I reinforced with metal grommets for extra security. So here we go. I hope I'm going to keep you in range. I'm not going to say a lot about every page just because I feel that the video would get really long. And if you have specific questions about techniques or materials, you can leave a comment in the section, a question in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you with an answer. So here we go. First page, I have a corner pocket. And you'll notice that I used, quite a bit of ephemera. I made all of my ephemera. The bee images were freebies that I got. That's funny. Freebies. Freebies that I got off the internet. And then you will see that there are flower images throughout the album that I purchased off of Etsy from a shop called My Porch Prints. So we have a little card here, Be Happy. This was actually an offcut from a file folder that you'll see that I used further on. And just, room for journaling. I have a quote about bumblebees and about them not being aerodynamically correct. This backside is there's a vintage doily, and then there's one of those beautiful sunflower fussy cut images that I purchased from My Porch Prints. It was so reasonable. I think I paid $3.99 for 12 pages of beautiful flower images, so that was really cool. I have a little card, You're the Bee's Knees. The card opens up with lined index paper, and then I have these little doorknobs that say, pull me. You flip it, and then you have journaling space on the inside. Over here, we have another corner pocket with a little 3x3 note card in there, a circle pocket that I stitched, and then I made this sweet little bee note card with a freebie. On this side, I have journaling pages. I made journaling pages just simply going on my PC and using Word to make lined paper, and then I put bee images in. Again, another journaling page. This page I think is super cool. This I made this with a honeycomb die that I purchased off of Wish, and I think it's just neat because you can see the bee on the page behind it. Make sure I'm in frame. I printed index card that I actually bought at Dollar General. Okay, on this side we have the neat little doorknob again, and it flips out once. It flips out twice. We're not done yet. It flips out again. So, boy, we have a whole bunch of real estate for journaling in here. Okay, get back into frame. I have a library pocket and this little journaling card. I'm not sure where this came from. It was, I don't know if it was a recipe card or what, but it's plain on both sides. And then I just added some of the little fabric snippets that I keep because I can't throw anything away in a basket. When I was making this bee journal, the song Bringing Home a Baby Bumblebee kept going through my head. And before you judge me, I taught kindergarten for many years. Here we have another corner pocket. This is a double corner pocket, so you could put a tag there as well as here. This is a matchbook style card with the staples, and when you close it, you just tuck underneath, and then it's closed. So, Whoops, skipped a page. Be Yourself, another corner pocket. And then another cute little card. I used washi tape for this one and a Fussy Cut Bee and some free graph paper that I printed. Another journaling page. And then over here we have another flip out. This time I folded back the edge and glued it to make a tuck spot. And then it opens up to have graph paper on the inside for writing. Here on this page, we have a belly band that I made. I bought some, what's that? Some kind of fuzzy. I bought a package of bee-themed paper. I bought it at Tuesday Mornings. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the company that it came from. This was actually made out of a roll of wrapping paper that I've had for quite a long time that looks like old newspaper. And then I just added a Fussy Cut Bee, and I'm not sure if you can tell or not. His eyeballs, I used glossy accents to make his eyes shiny and a little dimensional. And then when you open it up, we have a notepad on the inside. So tuck that back in its spot. This is actually a coloring page that I got. It was another freebie off the internet. I would read, gosh, I just can't. It's so small. Even with my reading glasses, I can't make that out. I apologize. I simply did a search for free bee printables, and this popped up, and I just thought it was cool. I added some washi tape to it. Another one of these beautiful fussy cut flowers from My Porch Prints, and then a free bee and a vintage doily. Again, another one of those beautiful prints. Be Authentic. This was, again, a freebie that I printed off the internet, and then I just used a little distress ink and distressed the edges. Another blank page. This would be a page where you could actually mount a photo if you chose to. This could be used as a mini album. We have journaling page on this side, another little tuck, and some sweet paper, a index card on the back, and this was that file folder that I talked about earlier. It's actually a pocket where you could slide something in. I didn't put anything in this. I was leaving room for the new owner to have space to put things. We have another fold out. This time there's a tuck spot on the inside, and then this is a notepad which I decorated with some washi tape and a piece of ribbon. All right. Another tuck spot, and I use that neat die again, and you can peek through and see the bee on the inside. And then we've got some journaling paper. We got some free graph paper that I printed off the internet, and then I added a fussy cut sunflower and some adhesive ribbon trim. Oh, I love this page. Oh, I'm gonna pick this up and see. It has gold bees, honeybees, I believe, on it. On that, again, that came in that pack of patterned paper. This is an envelope, a pocket page. Inside, I made a journaling tag. I took all the ends, all the offcuts of the papers that I used to make the journal. I just couldn't bear to throw them away. I glued them down, and then I went around the edges with some crazy stitching. And then the back side is plain for journaling, and then I added a die cut of a circle for a tab at the top. So that slides in, and then I just, oh, so cute. A circle pocket that I decorated with some vintage dictionary paper that I had. And then I made this, I know I keep saying things are sweet. I guess that just means tiny and cute. Be brave, and on the inside, again, I used a metal die to cut lined paper to make a little circle notepad. Probably not the most practical thing for writing in, but a lot of fun. Another journaling page. This time I decorated with some washi tape. This is actually a popcorn bag. I bought a package of them years ago, probably at the Dollar Tree. The color just screamed to be added to this journal. So on the inside, I made a bee notepad. Kind of reminds me of a shopping list. And then this sweet little card here, I just did it again, sweet, is actually a paint chip. Every time I go to Lowe's or Home Depot, I can't help myself. The paint department just calls to me. And my husband teases me about, loading my pockets with paint chips, but they are free and they want you to take them. That's what they're there for. So I took this one, I added a piece of plain cardstock to the top, and then to the back, I added an index card for journaling. This image of a bee, I actually used my Cricut old school expression with cartridges, and I believe the cartridge is Sentimentals, and cut that bee. I have, oh boy, am I in frame? Yep. Another journaling page. A page that I made with that cool wrapping paper. And then I have another one of those, I think old recipe cards. And then I made a little bumblebee card, and it had basically graph paper on the inside, so I didn't bother lining it with anything else. Another journal page, this time decorated with some ribbon. And then this page is a fold out, only I decided to slice it down the middle so the flaps can fold out independent of each other, or they can be out at the same time. And then there's lined paper on the inside. Oh, sorry, I'm not sure I was in frame there. Okay, got some more graph paper. This is a little envelope that I made using some brown craft, and I used my envelope punch board, and then I added some fussy cut images. I didn't put anything in there. Again, I thought that was a great spot for the new owner to tuck a note or a letter. Another journal page, some more ribbon and lace snippets. Glue stuck there. I have to get my eraser out and clean that up. I have a sweet little card here with index paper, and then I apologize. I took this. I took the ephemera out of here when I was taking pictures before I posted this to Etsy, and I forgot to put the card back in. So that is a little white, I believe, like a little library card. Save the bees. And with lined paper on the inside, and then this is a file folder that I used to make this pocket page. On this side, we got some more of that cool graph paper that I printed, and another big old fussy cut bee. Another library page, library card. I can't speak. A library pocket. And then I made a notebook that says, "Mind your own beeswax," and I used some baker's twine to make a bow. Oh, and there's just lined paper in there. And I believe we're almost to the end here. Yeah, we got one more lined journaling page, and then another coloring page. This one I can read. It's www.colorpagesformom.com. I thought those were really cool. And the very last page is, it's a page, it's a little story from a children's book called The Bee, and I just made a copy of it using cardstock. And the back cover is, there's that bee again. This is a larger version of the bee that I used, the Sentimentals cartridge, my Cricut machine. And that is the end, my friends. So, again, if you'd like to see some close-up pictures, some still photos, you can go to my Etsy shop. I'm going to try to add a link below. Not sure I know how to do that, so I did the next best thing, and I wrote the name of my shop down. It is The Bagwin's Nest. Bagwin is Baguins. The Bagwin's Nest, and again, that's my shop on Etsy. Yeah, you could go there if you wanted to see some more close-up photos, or if you'd like to purchase this journal. So until I get brave enough to do another video, practice social distancing and stay healthy. Bye.